life practice community.
So it might be to relax or unwind or be here now. There's not really a right or wrong thing about it. And we're going to start our practice with pranayama today. I don't often start with pranayama, but just kind of felt like it today. So we're going to practice Nadi Shodhana, and what you're going to do is take your two peace fingers. You're going to press your two peace fingers on the crown of your head, like between your third eye, between your eyebrows. And then you're going to use your right thumb to close your right nostril, and then take an inhale through your left nostril. Then use your right ring finger to plug through your left nostril, and then exhale through your right nostril. Take an inhale through your right nostril. And then plug the nostril and exhale through the left. And we'll keep going like this. Inhale. Plug and then exhale. 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 Let's just take one more round. And then land your right palm, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And then we're going to inhale and reach the arms up towards the sky. And then just exhale, take your palms through your heart center. And then take two more. Inhale, big, big circle. Exhale, palms through your heart center. And then take one more big inhale. And then when you exhale, you're going to rotate towards your right knee, land your left palm on your right thigh, land your right fingertips, take a breath in. And then maybe you drop your right earlobe down towards your right shoulder, and then just stretch through your left traps muscle. And then inhale, come all the way back up through center, lift through the arms. And then twist the opposite way, so you land your left fingertips, you land your right palm, take a breath in, and then drop your earlobe down. Come all the way up, lifting both arms up. Just need to put that away. And then take your palms into your heart center. Got a new pair of sunglasses, and the cat looks like she's about to break them. And then let's come up over the knees and into a tabletop. And then just take the knees wide and sit the hips back and rest the forehead. This is your child's pose. As your forehead is rooted down onto the earth, you feel your low back lifting with the breath. Cat has now found something else to throw around. At least it's not my sunglasses. And then you're gonna lift your right elbow and thread your left arm under, coming onto your left cheek, and take it into a little bit of a twist here. And then come all the way back through center. And then twist the opposite way. So thread your right arm under, face up, land onto the right cheek. Slowly unwind up out of that twist. And then land the right palm, land the left palm. When you breathe in, come all the way up into a table. And then we'll move through a few cat-cows. Breath in and then breath out. Come all the way back through center. Walk your palms forward. Bring your forehead onto the mat. Bring your body into a puppy pose, deep heart opening stretch. And then let's come into one more shoulder stretch. Okay, so you're gonna walk all the way up, leave your left palm where it is. Take your right arm up towards the sky, big breath in, and then thread your right arm under, landing onto your right shoulder and your right cheek, and then maybe you lift your left arm up and then just wrap it all the way around, hooking near the body. And then we'll come all the way back, land the left palm, land the right palm. And then twist the opposite way. So left arm reaches all the way up, big breath in. Thread your left arm under, land onto your left cheek and your left shoulder. And come all the way back up through center. And we'll move our weight into our first downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. And then you can just play with bending one knee and then bending the next. Come all the way back in through center. And then just walk your hands back to meet your feet. Bend the knees a lot. Grip opposite elbows. And then just rock from side to side. Rock all the way through center. Release your grip. Can you take an inhale and half lift? Lengthen through your heart. Exhale to lower back down. And then take a big inhale. Reach your arms all the way up towards the sky, reaching for the fingertips. Can you interlace the palms? Push them up towards the sky, taking a big breath in. And then reaching the right arms over towards the right, taking a lateral side bend for 3, for 2, and then 1. And then come all the way back through center. And then stretch the opposite way, so over towards the left. And then we'll lift both arms up towards the sky, big breath in. And then when you exhale, forward fold. At the back of the mats, aren't we? Take an inhale to halfway lift. Take an exhale, lower. Walk your palms out, coming into your first plank pose. So palms are rooted and fingers are spreading. And then you can land the knees on towards the mat, untuck the toes, slowly lower, elbows drawing all the way back. Take an inhale, lift up into your first back bend, your first cobra. And then exhale to lower back down, plant the palms, shift through a tabletop, and come all the way up and back into your down dog. Leave your left foot where it is. Take your right leg up towards the sky, big stretch. And then land your right foot and stretch the opposite way. And then land that foot back down and we'll walk the hands all the way back again, forward fold. This time in your forward fold, you're gonna bend through the right knee and just central the right fingertips. And then inhale your left arm up towards the sky. So you're coming into a twist here in your forward fold. And then come all the way back through center, land your left fingertips, bend through your left knee, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And then let's keep rotating. So land your right fingertips, bend through the right knee, twist all the way up. And then one more of each. And then come all the way back through center, bend through your knees, sit your hips back. We'll lift into a little bit of a chair. So tucking through the tailbone, reaching through the arms. Nice, stay here for 3, for 2. And then on 1, can you press through the feet, inhale all the way up to stand, and take your palms into your heart center. And then we're gonna mindfully walk towards the front of the mat. So gently lifting each foot and then landing it. And you find yourself in your Tadasana, mountain pose. And we'll move through some flows. So take a big breath, arms reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, forward fold. And then we'll press through the feet, inhale, circle the palms all the way up. And then exhale your palms at heart center. We'll take 2 more, and can you just flow on your own breath? How would that feel? Kind of moving with your own momentum. Not worrying too much about rushing the process, just enjoying the experience. And then release the palms alongside the hips. We'll add on inhaling arms up towards the sky, and then exhaling, forward folding. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, lower, plant the palms, step your feet all the way back. And then we'll move through a vinyasa flow, coming all the way up to your down dog. Nice, and then once you arrive in your down dog, leave our left foot where it is, take the right foot all the way up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Draw the right knee in, and you're gonna step the right foot between your palms. And then we're gonna land onto the left knee, untuck the toes, walk your right foot over towards the right, so your right palm comes onto the inside of the right foot, and then just kind of roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, coming into your lizard. And then if you like, you might land the right palm onto the right thigh and kind of push the palm into the thigh, creating space. And then perhaps you extend your right arm back, maybe grabbing hold of the foot to the quad stretch. And can you release that foot? Release and lengthen your right arm up, tuck your right toes, lift your left knee, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, bringing yourself up into this, what is this pose? It's like a low lunge, but the knee is lifted. And then roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, step your right foot all the way back, coming into a side plank, holding here for 3, for 2, and then for 1, can you land your right palm down now and move through a vinyasa? Coming all the way up to a down dog. And then we'll journey through the opposite side. So take your left leg all the way up, big breath in. Draw your left knee in. Step your left foot wider than your hands. And then come onto the right knee, untuck the toes, just walk the foot towards the side, press the left palm into the left thigh, and maybe you're here. And then if you feel like it, maybe taking the left arm all the way back, grabbing hold of the foot. And then shall we release that right foot, tuck the toes, lift the left arm up, and then roll all the way back. Bring your body into your side plank. Hold it here for 3, for 2. And then on 1, land the left palm, vinyasa. Nice. Come all the way back to your down dog. And then we're gonna come forward once again. Land the knees onto the mat. And then slowly lower all the way down so you come all the way onto the navel. Extend your right arm out along the mat. Push into your left palm. You're gonna lift the left foot up and start rolling onto the right outer hip and land your left toes. So this is like a little bit of a shoulder stretch. In my notes, I often call this broken wing thing. I don't really know what this pose is called, but it feels really, really good, doesn't it? And now can you rotate all the way through center? And then lengthen your left arm out and do the opposite side. And then come all the way back through to center. Take your palms underneath your shoulders, lift all the way up through a table. And then tuck the toes all the way up and back, down dog. Now leave your left toes where they are. Take your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And then draw the right knee in. Let's step the right foot between the palms. And then once again, we're gonna come down onto the knee. So we'll be on the knee for a little bit. If you have any knee sensitivity, you can place the blanket or cushion underneath the knee. Let's take our arms up overhead. And then we're gonna open the arms wide into cactus arms. And then draw your right elbow underneath the left. So coming into this eagle position, maybe you high five the arms and then just feel a little bit of spreading through the shoulders. Softness through the shoulders. Gaze finds one spot to settle. And then just inhale. And then exhale. Maybe inhaling here. And then exhaling now. Inhaling here. And then exhaling now. So release that grip and inhale both arms up towards the sky. And then we'll take a cow face arm. So you're gonna place your right palm onto your left shoulder, place your left palm onto your right elbow. Perhaps you stay here. And maybe you release the grip and interlace your fingers and just kind of make that connection on your back body. Stay for one more inhale, one more exhale, and then unwind the arms, just reaching them up towards the sky. And then let's reach our hands forward. You're gonna walk your fingertips back as you lengthen over the right leg. And then just start to forward fold. Take one more breath. Walk your hands forward, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Get strong through the palms as you step your right foot all the way back. Either shifting straight up to your down dog or moving through a vinyasa at your choice. And eventually come all the way up into down dog and we take the opposite side. So take your left leg up towards the sky. Three-legged dog, draw your left knee in. Step your left foot between your hands, line it up so that it's underneath the knee. And then land onto the right knee and untuck the toes. And inhale your arms up, low lunge. Nice, and then once again, we open through the arms. And this time we wrap the left arm underneath the right. How does that feel to weave the arms together, to high five them? To get a stretch through your traps muscles and your shoulder blades. Nice, take one more round of breath. And then just unwind the arms, lift them all the way up. And then this time your left palm is gonna land on your right shoulder. Your right palm might draw the elbow back. Perhaps you weave the right arm around. Draw your fingertips together. And then let's unwind the arms and extend and expand on your breath in. And then on your breath out, hinge forward. Walk your fingertips back as you lengthen over the left leg. And then take a few deep rounds of breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Walk your palms forward, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step your left foot all the way back. Lovely, and then either go through a vinyasa flow or just go straight up to your down dog. Slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. Find your body coming back into a forward fold and emptying. And let's hang out in our forward fold for a few breaths. So grab your elbows, let your head dangle. Release through your back. Release through your head. And then once again, release your grip. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, fold. Can you bend through the knees and sit back and bring yourself back into a chair one more time? One more time, my famous last words. And then press through the feet, lift all the way up to stand. And then just gather your palms and heart center and hold them here for a few breaths. And step each foot towards the front of the mat. Right foot first, left foot first. Eventually you'll come all the way to stand at the front. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Make your way back through a vinyasa, if you like, all the way up to your down dog. And then we're going to take the right leg up towards the sky again, three-legged dog. Draw the right knee in. See if you can step the right foot between your palms. And then this time we'll land onto the left heel with the hips squared towards the front of the mat, coming all the way up into warrior one. Nice. So in warrior one, we are going to take the cow face arm variation. So place your right palm onto your left shoulder, and then maybe leave your left arm all the way back and see if you can grip your fingertips here. And then keep pressing through your left heel, getting a stretch through your left calf. How does this feel in your shoulder blades today? Release the grip. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Lengthen through your right leg. Inhale. Reach your fingertips forward. And then drop your arms alongside your right foot to frame your foot. Find a pyramid pose. And you can have a little micro bend in the right knee. That can be nice so you don't overdo it with your stretch. Bend through the right knee, lift all the way back up. Open the arms. Take the right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms, just like we did earlier. You can grip the shoulders or you can high five the hands together. And then can you shift weight onto your right foot and then stack your left knee on top of your right and sit a little lower. Stay in your eagle shape for 3, for 2. And then on 1, release and find a bit of freedom, planting through both feet, sweeping your arms up towards the sky, hands at heart center, you're steady here. And now, letting go of movement and receiving stillness, and letting go of effort and receiving ease. And then allow your right foot to stay planted as you bend through the left knee. Open your left knee to the side, land your left foot either on the shin or maybe all the way up to the thigh. And then just take your palms at heart center. Press through the right big toe. Lengthen through the spine. Softness through the shoulders. And just try to settle your gaze at one drishti point, one point of focus. And then release your left foot alongside your right. Find your body standing in the back, again in the Tadasana. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, fingertips brush the shins. Exhale to lower back down, plant the palms, step your way back. Move through a gentle flow. And then come all the way up into your down dog. And then let's leave the right foot where it is, sweep the left leg all the way up towards the sky. And then draw your left knee in, step it between the palms, land onto the right heel. And then inhale all the way up into lunge on this side. So you're pressing through the right heel, you're stretching through the calf. Warrior 1. I rarely teach this pose, mostly because I don't find it very useful, if that makes sense. Useful in the sense that you can't transition in and out of a lot of poses from it. And I prefer poses that are a bit more versatile. But we're here now. So we're gonna explore it and enjoy it, and take your arms open. I lied, take your arms back up. What we did first was our cow face. So you place your left palm on your right shoulder, and then you weave your right arm back and find your cow face arms. There's a lot of poses in yoga that I just don't get to. There's thousands. Or ones that I generally avoid. Warrior 1 is one of them. I don't know why. The one pose that you can transition into from it that I really like is pyramid. So let's go there. Releasing the grip and breathing the arms up towards the sky, and then inviting length along the left leg. And as you inhale, reach. And then hinge forward and drop your arms alongside your left leg, and then just get into a deep stretch here. Let's take one more breath. And then can you bend through the left knee, lift all the way up. Open the arms. This time send your left arm underneath the right. And then start to trust weight onto your left foot as you cross your right thigh on top of your left. Weave your body up into this uncomfortable eagle and get wobbly and know that it's all good. It's okay if you fall, it's okay if you wobble. It's all part of the human experience. And then feel the clarity and contrast as you take a big inhale, plant your feet and stretch your palms up towards the sky. And then place your palms into your heart center. Inhale here. Exhale now. Inhale here. And then exhale now. Now let's leave our left foot where it is. Lift onto your right toes. Land your right foot either on the inside of the shin or the inside of the thigh. And then just place your palms at your heart center and find your tree. Take one more breath. And then land your right foot back down onto the mat. Let's journey through one more vinyasa flow. Take a big breath in, arms up towards the sky. Take an exhale, fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, lower, plant the palms. If you want to go through a vinyasa, go ahead. Or just stepping back to your down dog. And then bend through the knees. Sit the hips back on the heels. Let's come to one side. Walking the feet forward. Rolling all the way back. Landing the palms, landing the feet. And then we'll take one breath in and lift the hips all the way up and roll the shoulder blades under, taking a back bend, a heart opener, a bridge. As your heart expands towards the sky, just being okay with being a bit vulnerable and seeing what appears for you in that vulnerability. Take one more round of breath. And then can you release the palms and slowly lower each and every vertebrae one at a time down onto the mat. The last thing that lands is your hips. Take your right foot up, cross your right thigh on top of your right ankle on top of your left thigh, and push your right palm into your right thigh, and then maybe you stay, and maybe you lift the foot up and interlace on the thigh or the shin. And observe what's happening in your hip at this moment. What have you carried with you out of your life and onto this practice? And can you release your left foot? Release your right foot. And then cross the opposite way. So left ankle is on top of the right thigh and left toes go towards the left knee. And then either stay or lifting the foot off and interlacing it. And then can you release the right foot, release the left foot? We'll open the arms into cactus arms, pull the knees up towards the chest, and then drop both knees over towards the right. Land your right palm on your left knee and gaze over the left shoulder. Open your right arm all the way back up, taking the knees all the way back through center. And then drop the knees over towards the left, landing the left palm, gazing over the right shoulder. Come all the way back, take the knees into the chest, give yourself a nice little hug. And we're gonna make our way up into a seated shape. We're just gonna finish our practice with a seated meditation. This is a meditation to cultivate strength. It's called a mountain meditation. And so in this meditation, you're going to kind of take an intention of lengthening up through the spine and softening the shoulders and just feeling really tall and proud. This meditation is good for grounding and for coming back to your center. So picture your favorite mountain and just imagine its shape. Is it tall or steeply sloping? Do its roots spread wide? Is it massive and solid? Sit and breathe with this image as if you're inhaling the mountain into your being. Just making it part of you. Feel the majesty of the mountain within. And keep visualizing the mountain within as if your head were the peak and your body the depth and the breadth of the mountain. And your leg are the roots burrowing into the soil. And as you feel the body of the mountain within your body, sense as if it is lifting you upward and filling you outward. And see the sun rise and fall. The stars emerge in their millions. The moon radiate on your slope. See summer with its brightness merge into autumn. And as the leaves fall, you let go a little more. The winter comes and brings more weather that cloaks your body until it softly melts to spring. And all this time you are unmoving. You're accepting of all the seasons, the light and the dark, the cold and the warm. Everything in our lives is constantly changing. Nature, our bodies, our minds. And just like the mountain, we have periods of light and dark. We have periods of warmth and coldness. We have periods of joy and sorrow. All of this is just the weather of our minds. And can you sit amidst it all in calm abidance, just feeling at ease within your body? And in this moment, can you be non-reactive to the kaleidoscope of your life? Can you feel like you're that mountain, accepting all and rejecting nothing? Decide if you want to finish off staying and seated, or if you want to lie down on your spine, moving into your shavasana. Letting your pose be a container to process your experience. And resting with the knowledge that I will bring you back when the time is up. Ishkavamapu Lela, Ishkavamapu Lela, Ishkavamapu Lela, Ishkavamapu Lela. All I ask of you is forever to remember me as loving you. All I ask of you is forever to remember me as loving you. Give your fingers and your toes a little wake up wiggle. Running a nice simple stretch through the whole body. Taking your knees into the chest, giving yourself a little bit of a hug. And then making your way up to your seated shape. Taking your palms into your heart center. Just remembering that there is power in making something a priority. And by choosing to practice yoga, by choosing to be here, you are saying that your spiritual growth is important to you. You're making it a priority. So thank yourself for that. And then we finish with our Om sound. If you would like to join, inhale, exhale, and then inhale through to make the Om. So big breath in, big breath out, and a big breath in. Thank you for sharing the space and the practice. The light that is within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining.
The Mindful Life Practice Community.